Oh, she's cheating! She's a cheater! October 7th?
Todos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos a otro jueves de Nick en Casa. Estoy muy emocionada por este especial, ya que tenemos unos invitados súper especiales que además de que son increíbles, amo sus personajes. Entonces, pues bueno, seguramente ustedes ya saben quiénes son, pero estoy muy emocionada. Entonces, bueno, les voy a decir por fin. El día de hoy tenemos de invitados nada más y nada menos que los hermanos Thundermans, que bueno, ya saben que fue una de mis series favoritas de Nick. Y tenían una de las relaciones más divertidas, Max y Phoebe, pero además de eso, bueno, eran como el yin y el yang, ¿no? Que interpretaban los mejores hermanos, pero además de eso, ellos en persona también se llevan muy bien. Entonces, ¿qué les parece si hablamos con ellos? Entonces, vamos a empezar. We're so excited to meet Jack Griffo. So, how are you, Jack? It's so nice to have you here.
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be on the show.
Are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you happy?
I'm excited and nervous. You know, being nervous means you're excited. So, you know, I'm excited to talk about Thundermans and Nickelodeon and all the good stuff that comes with all that.
Great. So we're very happy to have you here. And also I wanted to ask you some questions before we start about yourselves. First of all, when was the last time that you saw Kira?
I think I ran into Kira on the street last time I saw her. I believe I was on like Ventura Boulevard, and I was leaving like a lunch or something with somebody else, and you know, I spotted my Thunder sis. I was like, Kyra! She was like, what up? It was good times.
And now I want to welcome Kira also to this live. Hi, Kira. How are you? I'm very happy to have you here.
I'm so good. I'm so happy to be here. It's so nice to meet you.
So, what was your first reaction when you first met Jack?
So I actually met Jack a long time before Thunderman started. We went to school together, and we went to acting school together. So really? I think my first reaction when I met him was I was just excited that there was another like kid in class who was like around my age. Because at that time I was like a lot younger than most of the kids in the class, and he was only like 10 months older than me. And so I was just like excited to have another kind of, you know, peer in the class.
Well, that was I didn't know that you guys knew each other before Thundermans. That's great. Yeah. That's cool. Well, so first of all, I want you to ask both of you. Do you remember the first time that you like spoke and had a conversation and everything?
Go ahead. Okay, I remember one of the first times we hung out. I think my mom like took us to an audition.
That's what I was the same thing. And I remember I don't know why I remember this, but we were having a conversation about cupcakes in your mom's car. I don't remember what the conversation was. I think your mom wanted to stop and get cupcakes on the way back from the audition. It was an audition for, I think it was for Hunt's Tomatoes in a can. And we would have played brother and sister.
This is Kira's brain. This is 10 years old. This is like old memories. This is your
it's a file cabinet up there.
Well, I like cupcakes. So a very important question for everybody in the audience. Do you know how to say anything in Spanish?
Así.
Hey, yeah. Lo estudio en la escuela, pero solo puedo conversar un poquito y muy despacio.
She's better than me.
Muy buen español.
Gracias.
What about you, Jack?
No, not really. I just totally cheated. I was like, a little bit. No. I know like muy bien and like the baños, where's the bathroom, like, you know, things to like
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Well, okay, all right. Do you know any songs in Spanish?
I know the ones I learned in school. I know the
Despacito.
Yeah.
Of course. Right. All right, so I want to ask you some questions for this game where Phoebe, I'm going to ask you, well, not Phoebe, sorry, Kira. I'm going to ask you Jack questions or
you can call me
about
Phoebe.
Your characters and everything. Sorry, big fan. Fangirl moment. And Jack, I'm also going to ask you some questions about Kira. So Jack, when is Kira's birthday?
Her birthday is October 7th. Yes.
Well done.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the worst at remembering things. So every time there's a friend's birthday or anything, if I don't see the Instagram stories and stuff, I definitely don't remember. So I'm the worst at that.
Well, we spent about 5 birthdays together, so I definitely know this girl's birthday.
You're right.
Yeah, it might have
You
even
should
been
remember.
6.
Yeah.
It was a lot. Oh no, it was 5. Yeah.
It was a lot of birthdays.
We're in that nice little 2-month period where we're the same age.
Great. All right. So Jack, what's Kira's favorite food?
Ooh.
There really isn't an answer to this question for what it's worth.
She likes those seaweed.
You know what's funny? I literally haven't eaten those since Thundermans. I haven't had those in like 3 years. Yeah.
Kira likes pizza. Come on.
Okay.
Sure.
Everybody likes pizza.
Everybody likes pizza.
Okay. So Kira, what's Jack's favorite Nickelodeon character?
I mean, probably SpongeBob, right?
Everybody loves SpongeBob.
My mind went to Drake Bell.
That was my second choice, but I was like,
I thought you might get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jack, what's Kira's favorite sport?
I don't know if it can be, but she likes dancing. She likes yoga. Not really a sporty girl though.
My favorite like Olympic sport is gymnastics. Like I'm very invested in gymnastics and figure skating, and then like regular sports, it's basketball.
Kira, what's Jack's favorite candy?
I actually don't think I know the answer to that. Jack's favorite candy. I feel like most of the times when I've like seen Jack, he's been eating like pretty healthy because we were always like training to be in our super suits. So I haven't seen him eat a whole lot of candy. I mean, I know you like peanut butter. Like I remember you getting like large scoops of peanut butter from Crafty. But I don't know if like Reese's is your favorite. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Twix.
No. My favorite candy is without a doubt the cookies and cream Hershey's bar.
Really? The white one?
Yeah.
That was hard.
Whoa, wild.
Well,
I'm
Jack,
crazy.
do you know how or who Kira dressed as in Halloween?
I don't know.
Katara from Avatar.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So, Jack, what is the name of Kira's EP?
It was my name on all social media for like 6 months, if that helps. It was my like display name.
Oh, Songbird.
Yeah. Yes. Well done. Thank you.
Well done. What's Jack's favorite song from your EP?
He hasn't listened to it.
I have listened to it. I just haven't listened to it in full. Okay.
No, actually, I think your favorite.
You know what my favorite songs of yours are, though.
I do. That's what I was just gonna say.
Of yours.
I was just gonna say, like, you told me to put out Wandering Eyes a lot. Like, I used to play that when we were on set, and I know that you liked that one, and that one ended up on Off Brand.
I loved Vinyl.
Did you love Vinyl? Tight.
You know I loved. I thought you remember I loved Vinyl. That was like my favorite one of yours for sure.
That makes sense. Fire. Thank you.
All right.
Fire.
So congratulations for your EP, and now I want to ask you some questions and talk a little bit about the Thundermans universe. What do you miss the most about the Thundermans set?
I miss the live audience. Like, just performing live in front of a crowd is really fun, and like just making people laugh is always really, really nice. And so having like a big crowd of kids and like making people laugh was really, really fun.
But I miss that, and I miss the people and like the community we had. It was a really tight-knit group.
Well, I want to say welcome to everybody that is getting in the live, and I hope that you're enjoying this. And well, for the second question of this round, what was the funniest thing that happened while filming the Thundermans?
Kira fell down the stairs.
Yeah,
during the live taping.
I was super clumsy as a teenager, and we had this episode where like I was dancing in the episode, like doing ballet, and I was like, I know, I'll do this like leap in front of the audience and show off and like look cool. And I was wearing these like flip flops, and I just like tripped, and I just fell down a set of stairs and like combat rolled in front of the audience. And
it was not pretty.
It wasn't pretty. But I played it off. I made it seem like it was on purpose, and the audience laughed. And so
graceful.
at the end of the day, whether they're laughing with you or they're laughing at you, at least they're laughing, you know?
At least they're laughing.
Well, I hope that everything was okay.
Yeah, I'm in one piece. I survived.
Oh, I also kicked Kira in the head once. That was not funny at all, but like, you know.
Yeah, I have a scar from that still, bro.
Not funny. Not funny, but funny.
How that you're telling me that story, it sounds funny, but I don't think that in that moment was funny at all.
You know, I will say, it wasn't funny when I got kicked in the head, but Jack came to the hospital with me because I had to get stitches, and I hadn't slept the whole night before, and so I was just like delirious and like kind of in shock and like in pain.
We were having fun.
I was gonna say, I just started laughing and I couldn't stop. Yeah. And like he and I were like giggling in the lobby of the of the emergency room until like 2 a.m. while I was waiting to get stitches, just like laughing and crying. It was really funny.
If you could only pick one, what is the best Thundermans episode?
Only one. I really like the Christmas episode where Phoebe did all the ghosts of Christmas past and present and future. Kira killed that episode. And I think we all just had really a fun time that episode.
I think obviously like the special episodes are fun, like, you know, the movie episode or, you know, Thunder in Paradise and like all those. But I almost feel like I wouldn't want to pick one of those as like the best episode just because they were so different. Like I feel like the best episode would just be like one of the normal ones where we were like in the high school with Principal Bradford and Cherry and Oyster and Wolfgang.
And to piggyback on that, like what you're saying, like the big episodes are always like great and fun, but they're like strenuous. Like they're harder and they're longer. And like what Kira's saying about like just the chill episodes where we have our friends and our guest stars where we're really kind of relaxed and not, you know, trying to get our days and whatever, and school is going good, you know. So that was half the battle too. While we were shooting most of the show, we were doing school.
It was also just like, you know, when you're on a set, it's like we were young when we started. We were teenagers, and the little siblings were little kids, and the adults were adults, and we were kind of the only teens on set, me and Jack. And so when we had episodes where we had like our friends, like we had actual friends to hang out with, which was always really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. All right, so if you could pick another Nickelodeon show to be in, like for example, Victorious or Drake and Josh or Henry Danger or iCarly, The Loud House, I don't know. Which one would you pick?
Definitely Victorious, just because I would wanna sing with Ariana and Liz Gillies.
Yeah.
I think Zoe 101.
Nice.
You know, 2020 has been a very crazy year. So could you imagine Phoebe and Max in 2020?
We'd be older. We'd be, you know, we'd be superheroes by then, right? We'd be in our careers.
I think we'd probably try to save the world, low-key.
We would have saved the world already, like 10 times.
Yeah, we would have stopped all of this from happening.
What are you talking about here? This is the T-Force. Come on.
Well, we definitely need Max and Phoebe right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I have a second game. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So, what would you prefer and why? Rain, but instead of water is tacos, or pizza?
Okay.
The rain is either tacos or pizza.
Yeah.
This is an interesting one.
If it's pizza, I feel like it's gonna hit you in the head and be really painful. But tacos, I think, would probably fall apart on the descent.
So like tacos would be like a bunch of ingredients not organized. You know, like we want pizza.
Okay, we're going for pizza, right? Okay. So number 2, an evil talking pet or having a rock as a pet.
Star.
Yeah, or an evil talking pet.
I mean, a rock, like an evil pet is such a responsibility. Everything. How many episodes happened just because Dr. Colosso was being the worst?
Colosso is very high maintenance. You know, you gotta have time for such things, and I think
ain't nobody got time for that
right now. Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Then number 3, jump instead of walking for the rest of your life, or never driving again?
I already jump more
Never
than I
driving
walk.
again.
I think skipping is highly underrated. I think more people should skip. I think it's a great mode of transportation.
And a
So
great
yeah,
party
jump.
for your
Look,
daily life.
I would be in great shape. Everything would be much more fun. Everyone's laughing all the time. And if you can't drive, you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
Next time I see you, I'm skipping to you, Kira. We're gonna
Please
skip
do.
each
I
other.
would love that. Are you kidding?
I'm gonna come skipping.
Perfect. Join us.
All right, number 4. Having superpowers, but you cannot tell anyone ever, or you have superpowers, but the whole world knows.
Whole world
I mean,
knows.
those both sound great.
Yeah, make me.
Famous.
Let's go. I'll be Iron Man. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think I would be down with the whole like concealing your identity thing. That just seems stressful. So I would let everyone know.
Number 5, having to do homework every afternoon, or having to do the dishes after every meal.
Dishes.
I mean,
Never homework.
or adult. I'm an adult. I
Dishes
already
is-
have to do the dishes every day, so that's fine.
Dishes is therapy.
Yeah.
Dishes is therapeutic. Like you get that stuff off of there, you feel better. Homework is like nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you guys.
Anyways.
All right, so I have a third round of questions, but I want to know a little bit more about you. What song can't you get out of your head right now?
Right now.
Impossible by Nothing But Thieves.
Okay.
Nice. In
What
the
about
most
you?
stereotypical fashion, I'm gonna say 3435 by Ariana Grande. Anything from Positions. I've been listening to the new album a lot.
And for me, maybe Stone Cold by Demi Lovato. I don't know, I was singing it yesterday, and now I cannot get it out of my head.
We love us some Demi. It's huge.
Yeah, I love that song. So where was the best vacation you've ever taken?
Vacation?
Yeah.
Don't really take a lot of vacations. I mean, I took a vacation to Maui right after Thundermans ended.
Oh.
My great uncle has a house there now, and I got to go stay there for a week, and it's right on the water, and we went surfing a lot and did a lot.
Well, that's great. Sounds
Yeah.
like a great vacation.
Yeah, it was nice.
What
Bora
about
Bora.
you?
Bora Bora was my favorite vacation
Oh,
ever.
of course.
Yeah, we scuba dived, and I saw a manta ray, which is like super rare, like a giant manta ray, like 20 feet big. It
In
was
terms of the
insane.
places that you and I like went for work, would you say Malta was like the most fun? I mean,
Yeah,
I know you love
Malta was
Scotland
cool.
because you got to go to the EMAs.
But yeah, Scotland was okay, and it was like I was a little younger too, so it was always good to travel when we were a little bit older, you know, so we could travel alone. Like London was really fun, Australia was fun, Malta was really cool, and I really liked Berlin. I really liked Berlin a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Mine, I don't know, maybe London is my favorite place, so maybe that was the best one. Although I was
Lovely.
eating a burger, and when I gave a bite, my teeth fell out, and it was a really great burger. But yeah, that was painful.
That's
and
terrifying.
that's a
I'm
very
so
good
sorry.
vacation.
That happens to me in dreams.
Me too.
Yeah.
You know, they say if you have a dream that your teeth are falling out, it means money's coming to you.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
I need to start dreaming about that.
Yeah, right?
You're welcome. All right, so describe yourself in 3 emojis.
Emojis? Oh, the sunglass emoji, the smirk emoji, and the hard eyes emoji.
All right. Me,
I'm-
maybe the clown emoji.
Yeah.
Starting there. I don't know. What about you, Kira? Give me some time to think.
Yeah. I think I'm like the 2 little pink hearts emoji. I'm the bird emoji, the one that I used for Songbird. And I don't know, probably the lightning bolt emoji or the butterfly emoji. I feel like those are the ones that like feel the most me.
Great, I love them. I hate butterflies, so that would be for me. But maybe for me, it'd be the clown emoji. The sunglasses too, because I like that one. That looks like, yeah, I
Honestly-
like that emoji. And maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I definitely don't know.
I
All
think
right,
this
so do you
year,
have any
I'm just
new
the
hobbies?
upside down smiling emoji. You know the guy that's just like, everything's fine.
That one could be, I don't know, you can use that for when you're angry, and also, I don't know, that one has many interpretations for that.
Layers.
Yeah, many layers. Do you have any new hobbies? Because, I mean, this was like a very different year, and many people started doing new things. So what about you?
I got 2 dogs this year, and it was right before quarantine. Like, I didn't get them because we're locked up or whatever. Like, it was literally right before it all happened.
Yeah.
So it was actually great for that. Like, I was just home with the dogs, and I could, I figured out how to, just take care of them. And those first couple months are just really crucial in training and stuff like that. And so, that's kind of it's not a hobby, but like, that's a lot of my time. And, I really like stand-up paddleboarding, and I want to take that up this year.
What about you, Kira?
I got a boyfriend. Does that count? I joined. I've been on a trivia team since like the 2nd or 3rd week of quarantine.
Have you? Really?
I had been like, yeah, but every Thursday night. A couple of my friends are in a band called Sleeping Lion, and they have a trivia team that they've been doing with my boyfriend for like years called Guessing Lion. And so they went into like a virtual team when the pandemic started, and I joined for just like a couple of weeks, and I got hooked. And then now it's like our standing tradition every Thursday night. My best friends and I get together, and we make dinner, and we do trivia, and we've won the past 3 weeks in a row. So we've changed our name to Winning Lion. It's very exciting. We're having a great time. Yeah.
Great. So you're very productive over this quarantine. I think that my new hobby is eating a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that brings me to my other hobby, which was already a hobby, but like walking.
Yeah.
Like I work out a lot, but my gym closed and my yoga studio closed, and like I started running, which I'm terrible at, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better at not just doubling over and throwing up on the side of the street when I run for more than 5 minutes.
All right. So I have a third and last game. All right. So you have to pop your head in and out the frame, and whoever does it most before the time runs out, that you're gonna have 15 seconds, wins. All right. You ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Great. So I'll be counting the seconds in my head, and just do your thing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. 1. All right.
Oh, she's cheating. She's a cheater.
This is really fun to watch.
Work smarter, not harder.
All right, we're 10 seconds. 11, 12. Keep going. 13, 14, 15. All right, you're done.
Jack wins. I'll give him the L for that.
I'm gonna take the gold on that. I think I won that.
You did great, but yeah, I think that Jack is a winner for this game.
I'm so good at that.
Is that your new hobby, Jack?
This is gonna be my new hobby.
You were practicing. I was just kidding. Yeah, but this has been so fun. I wish we had more time.
So
Thank you so much for being here.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Bella.
It was so nice to meet you. I hope you stay safe. Have a good week.
Wish you
have
all
a good
the
week
best.
too. Bye.
Okay,
Say hello to your dogs.
I will.
And to
Bye.
your boyfriend, Kira. Bye.
I will.
Have a good one. Bye.